think I'm so stupid that I'm gonna type on here, Riz appears in the room, and get Riz out of here? You're no!
Wow, you're stupid.
The girls are downloaded. They're back in their bodies now, okay?
Their own bodies?
Their own bodies. And there are memories of him deciding that this was like his big evil plan. That memory is false.
So somebody...
Someone changed it, your sister.
Aylwin again. God.
Johnny Spell's burner phone gets 6 messages. You see a picture of the Thistle Spring tree, the Abernant home, the front door of Sklanda's apartment, the front door of Galier's apartment, the Applebee's residence, and Seacaster Manor. See, it says, think very carefully about your next decisions. Hello and welcome back to Fantasy High. My name is Brennan Lee Mulligan. These are our Intrepid Heroes. Say hi, Intrepid Heroes.
Hi, Intrepid Heroes.
And this is our penultimate episode. Ooh, drop the pencil right at the beginning.
I'm freaking out.
Last we left our heroes, they were in the arcade at the M Valley Mall with a mangled and wounded Biz Glitter Dude, having just received a series of text messages on Johnny Spell's burner. Pictures of your homes and the phrase, be very careful about the choices you make next. What do you guys do?
I say we go aggro. I say we say, let's meet up.
Oh.
Well,
He just knows where our
raise your
parents
hand
are.
I was
if
gonna
you
say
really
we should
care
maybe go to
about
the
your
AV
parents.
club, because that's where I care about my
I
parents.
care about my
There's
There's
only
only
a
a
couple
Gallier
of
and
them.
Halifax.
I care about Goguk's family,
Yeah,
and I
we
guess
all care
you.
about
Christian Applebee's brothers and sisters. I mean, we cannot.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
to mention,
Yeah, I forgot
everyone
about-
cares about Gallier.
Everyone cares about
Yes,
Gordon.
of course.
care
Who
about
will
Gallier.
serve us pitiful lunches at Eggfort? No, but I mean, I don't hate that idea.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if someone's with you, then you let them know
Yeah.
they can't with you by them.
But
Say
we don't,
name
They're
and time
just
and
gonna,
place.
won't they just ambush us?
I feel like they'll kill our parents, though.
Why don't we go to the AV club? That's where the girls are that we
We
just
cannot
lost. That
go to
just
that.
got downloaded.
Yeah. I
Download
Maybe
think
that's
it.
what the person means.
Exactly. That's what I'm afraid. They know what we've
So why don't we
done.
call our
Oh,
parents
yeah,
and tell them?
Eggfort is
Yeah.
their place, though. They have cameras on it.
I'll call my mom, tell her to keep an eye on Gallier. They'll be fine.
should tell all
Your
our-
dad's a freaking.
Yeah, let's all call our parents.
Let's get our parents to hang out together.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get our parents to hang out together, and then I'll send a cowardly text back being like, please, we'll do anything you want.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's great.
I like. If anything, let's play into their hand.
Okay.
And see
There's
where
a,
they
I
go.
think there's. Let's arrange for a mixer at Strong Tower Luxury Apartments.
A mixer?
Yeah, let's like tell
Yeah.
our parents.
Should we go to the
hang out.
grocery store? And
No,
get
we shouldn't get
some-
anything.
Okay.
Let's just have
Well,
our
no,
parents
because
go to
that's
Strong
one
Tower.
of the places. Why don't we send
Yeah,
them
somewhere-
to,
But
like,
if they're all in the same place, they can
the ice
beat
cream
somebody
store?
out.
Or they can all be
Counterpoint,
killed.
I don't trust all of your parents.
Yeah, I don't trust my parents, and I'm sorry, but I don't trust your parents.
All right. Well.
And I'm sorry, but I don't trust one of your parents.
Cool. Where the
My
the girls
mom,
got
neither
downloaded
do I.
to the AV club or sent to the AV club server. So
think you're right.
I think
Let's
we should
go.
I'm gonna
So
call
we-
my mom, and then we should go.
Yeah,
let's
call our
and
parents.
find out what-
Ask your mom who the hell it was that made got her to make this
Yeah.
power machine.
Cool. Yeah,
hold
call
on,
your mom.
Hold on. Wait, we are not going to the AV club, all right? We don't know what this person is capable of, what they can do. I mean, I am not feeling
Can you
comfortable.
build
may
an
I- I
disguise
would
as
like
Johnny
to-
Spells?
I would like to. They don't think I'm Johnny Spells. They know that we have the phone. I would like
Is
to.
there a number?
I would like to disguise myself right now as fearful or something like that. I would like to take on the.
Just disguise yourself as a scared version of yourself?
So you just can act scared.
Yeah.
you're
But
an
I'm saying
actor,
I want
Fig.
to be authentically. I want to be performing as scared while I send text.
All right, that was
Riz,
a little. That was
I'm
surprising.
a German Shepherd. You can't scare me. And then while I want to just be acting so scared while I send a text and say, please, we'll do anything. What do you want from us?
Yes, I love
Wait,
that.
is there a number on that phone that sent us the
They're probably
messages?
just another
It's a number
burner.
we haven't gotten a call anything from yet.
It's an unknown
Can we-
number.
Unknown. Maybe call your parents.
I'm
and
gonna
then we
call.
can find out what's up.
Gorga calls his parents.
Cool.
I send that
You
text.
see Gorgo takes out his phone. Gorgo now has little crow's feet at the edge of his eyes and a streak of white in the front of his hair hanging over his face.
You
Little
look
crow's
really cool.
I feel
Sorry,
older.
You look like Jerry Blank
You see, he looks.
from Strangers with Candy.
You look over as you're calling your parents and see the little empty palimpsest where Zelda was moments ago on the little structure.
Do you want to keep it?
Hello? Hey there, bud. Is that you? How did the fight go? Did you do it?
It went really bad.
Oh no!
Hey, who asked you to build this power device, this battery thing?
The owners of the arcade, of course.
Who are they?
I think one of the guys' names was Frank.
Okay. Do you remember any other details? Frank something? What was Frank's last name?
Dunford.
Dunford? No, I don't know what that is.
You look up on the wall and see there's a little photo in the arcade of a guy named Frank Dunford.
Just a dude?
Who's like, excited to open the arcade!
Okay, just some
Can
guy.
we inspect to see if that
Let's
guy's
investigate.
around here? Yeah.
The Dunford painting. So much.
I'd like to go.
26.
Is that guy here? Could he be tied up somewhere?
It looks like the owner of the arcade
It's
has
just
a little
pumped open.
is just pumped to open an arcade.
Well, hey, Mom, Dad, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think things are safe at the house. Should I tell him to go somewhere?
Luxury apartments.
Go to the Strong Tower Luxury Apartments.
Can you go to the Strong Tower Luxury Apartments and meet, Riz's mom and Galir?
We'd love to. All right, we'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Be careful.
I text my parents, can you meet me at the Strong Tower Luxury
Oh, don't bring your
Apartments?
parents.
You text your parents that. You see that you get a little sort of ellipsis, and then a text back saying, would have been nice to have you at Mass last Sunday.
Them. Yeah. I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
I text my mom, do you even care where I am right now?
There is no response forthcoming.
God, I hate her.
I'm gonna call my mom and let her know that people are coming. So I call my mom.
You go straight to voicemail.
Got it.
Can I call Gorthalax?
Yeah, you've sent him a couple texts and he hasn't answered back.
Dad? I'm gonna straight up call him.
It rings for a little while, and then, this is the voicemail of Ortholax the Insatiable. I'm not available to take your call right now, but if please leave your name and number, I'll be happy to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Have a great day. Beep.
You'd never believe that he was trapped in a ruby for so long. He's just taken to modern
chance he's
traditions
right back at
so
it.
well.
That's great.
I guess
I
I'll-
think we should go to the
I'll
AV
leave my
club.
mom a voicemail. And I say, hey mom, got some threatening text messages with pictures of the apartment and such. I'm not worried about you, but Galir probably can't defend himself. If you could get back to the Strong Tower Luxury Apartments and maybe look after the gnomes and Galir, that would be great.
Galir's got a little knife.
Galir's got a little knife. Bye mom, love you.
Cool. You guys see that sort of Biz is there in handcuffs, looking morose. You guys are in the back room of this arcade. What do you do next?
Let's go to the
Have we
AV
gotten
club.
anything back from this phone number?
Have I gotten anything back that I sent that?
No.
Let's just go to the AV
Let's go to
club.
the
I
AV
know it doesn't seem like a good idea, but
You guys walk out past the shattered glass with the different arcade prizes in there.
I'll investigate them.
Oh yeah, I'll do that
21.
too. I'll do an Arcana check on what is in there. 26.
I mean, these are the dopest magical items
All right, let's go
you've
there.
ever,
Yeah.
We
ever
have Biz.
seen.
We have Biz with us, right? We're taking.
Wait,
him.
can I take the shoe? Can I take the shoes as well? Yeah, can I take this
Anything that would be armor or
Yeah.
weapons or anything,
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah,
like to
anything
grab.
that- Any of
You
us
find
can
the
use.
stuff that is the most sort of magical. There's about 6 items in here that are sort of
How convenient.
How convenient. That are powerfully magical. All the other is sort of janky, whatever.
Dope.
But here they all are right here.
Okay.
+1 to AC and saves. That's pretty good.
Teddy bear of help.
Headphones of solitude, resistant to
So you
thunder
guys
damage,
see,
creatures have
looking at this, you guys
disadvantage.
don't know what this stuff does because you haven't cast an identify spell on it yet. What you guys see is a dope set of headphones, a rad skateboard, this cool little teddy bear, it's about this big, a little tiny little teddy bear, a dope pair of sneakers, a black short sword that Fabian already grabbed, and a mithril snap bracelet.
I mean, I'll bite. I'll cast an identify spell on this.
Oh, baby! 6 items. This will be a heavy lift for the Identify spell. Ah, yes, the Sword of Shadows. Crafted by Tabaxi Ninja in ages long past, the sword may summon the spirits of shadow warriors to help its owner go unmolested by assailants. The teddy bear of helpfulness, forged by gnomish warlocks in ages long past. The teddy bear of helpfulness is able to focus on maintaining spell energy that usually requires a caster's full concentration. The sneakers of dunking, forged from the heart of a dying star by 7 elite fashion magi who gave their life to complete the sneakers. These bad boys are wildly expensive and enable the wearer to jump ridiculous distances in a single bound. The headphones of Solitude, crafted by Agatha the Lonely. These headphones abjure the wearer against any outside noise, protecting them against arcane attacks of the sonic variety. The Skateboard of Sickness. This rad deck was crafted by dwarves deep in the pipes of Calamoria and grants the user not only swiftness, but abilities to impress one's peers. And finally, the Mithril Snap Bracelet of Protection. This absolutely gorgeous yet tasteful artifact was first given by Ildamri the Wise to her BFF, Llewellyn the Fair, when she was heading out of town for the weekend, and Ildamri wanted to make sure that she would be all right. As legend has it, she was. This has been, if I may say so, the best use of the Identify spell.
Thank you so much, Identify spell.
Thank you.
It's nice to be recognized for one's efforts.
You don't have to thank it. It's a service, you know.
Skateboard doesn't help me
I
at all.
think it helps me. I could dash
Yeah.
to heal someone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think
yeah.
you're gonna want that. I guess
This
does
needs to be a
anyone-
spell person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does nothing for.
That's true. I have a lot of
Is it-
concentration.
concentrates on a
spells.
spell for you. What does that mean?
It's just you don't
So-
have to. You can.
so, like,
Oh,
for
so
example-
your bless is a concentrate, right? So you can
Yeah,
do
so you could
two
do 2
blesses?
blesses.
Yeah,
But that she wants. Don't we want the dash for her though?
I mean, I
Some
don't know.
people. Do you guys have spell specific ones? I could use the
I mean,
rapier,
this
the
is-
shoes, or the bracelet.
This is +1 to AC and saves.
I think.
I wonder if I should take what's everyone's AC like?
My
well, this
AC
one
is
is
12.
fine.
Oh, I mean AC 12 is bad.
As you guys are walking out of the mall, sort of talking about all these artifacts, you guys leave with Biz in tow. And you guys see up above you, out as you get outside of the mall, boom, boom. You hear choppers, and the parking lot is full of cops. Whispering over the loudspeaker saying, "Stand where you are, hands in the air, don't move."
All right, I guess
Okay.
we'll do what they say.
Should we split up and have someone who can hide go to the AV
What
club?
if we
think we're
just?
splitting
What if I
up.
just disguise myself as someone else and I go get arrested for this?
We
And then
don't-
you guys break me out of jail.
There's helicopters. And
We,
stuff.
we all put our hand. We're coming.
Yeah.
We are compliant in whatever you are requesting.
You guys see that behind you, some like guys rappel down up above you to like block your exit back into the mall.
Okay.
You see that a agent, a half-elven woman, walks forward. She's got her hair like long and back in these sort of braids, sunglasses, dark suit, arquebus at her hip. She steps forward and says, Figureth Faith, Gorgog Thistle Spring, Adine Abernant, Fabian Aramea Seacaster, Kristen Applebee's, Riz Gutgak.
It's actually figureth faith, insatiable.
You're all under the arrest for the murder of Johnny Spells. You see that. Behind this woman, you see your mom steps out and goes, "Agent Worrell, if I can talk to you for a second, these kids go to the Adventuring Academy." You see that Agent Worrell turns around and says, "I don't know what the is going on in this town. I get a sheet a couple days ago that a man's car was stolen and he was shot in the back of the head with a crossbow in broad daylight. And that a coach was murdered in the middle of a field trespassing."
There was a demon
he was
portal there too,
attacking
though, right?
us.
You remember the demon
He was-
portal that
This
was
is a
there?
little unprofessional to be so emotional at work.
Oh, I'm sorry, there was a demon portal.
Yeah.
That's how laws work, right?
What do you
That's
mean?
how you run a
Do you want the
civilization.
apocalypse to happen?
You can't murder people.
We should wait for like.
Yeah, I mean, I have diplomatic immunity, so this whole conversation is honestly pretty moot.
You see another agent steps out and says, as a matter of fact, Ms. Abernant, your nation is currently at war with our nation.
I'm not afraid to go to jail, so yeah, we'll make some friends.
I am.
I mean, we can work this out. My name is Fabian Seacaster. I'm the son of Bill Seacaster.
I don't know what kind of kooky little town you have here where children bang down a highway shooting weaponry at other people.
Allegedly.
All right. Cuff them. Cuff them.
I cast darkness around all of us.
Your spell is immediately counterspelled by a cop mage. You see, goes, whew, blows some runes off his fingers and goes, still got it.
What is he? Is he a dwarf?
No, he looks like a gnome.
Oh, okay. Not my type.
You guys are brought into custody.
Great.
Cool, very
Really cool. Really
I
so
love
cool.
going to jail.
You guys are brought into the prison cell where you see this incredible rap sheet with like camera footage of you guys like from the diner's camera with you guys like stealing this car and firing weapons on the tieflings behind you, trespassing the Endurance and Mithril factory, attacking Coach, the fight at the Black Pit where they have like the CCTV of you guys running up and killing DJ Brains in the middle of the combat. All of the you've been doing, and you just hear this sort of federal agent who's representative of the Council of the Chosen talking to the cops. You see one of the local cops goes like, I mean, normally, they're from the Adventuring Academy. Normally we just kind of look the other way when this stuff happens. And you see the agent kind of like rubbing the bridge of her nose, going, I cannot believe that this is how this town has been running. This is a nightmare. She gets up and leaves. You guys are all in your holding cell. You guys have a little bit of privacy in your holding cell.
We're all in the same cell.
You're all in the same cell together. You see that there's a sort of cop sitting on a little counter talking. He goes, all right, guys, well, we got a couple federal mages that are helping out with keeping an eye on these kids. Just want to say, to kind of clear the air here, gang, hasn't been a great week for the precinct. We kind of let this one kind of just come in and visit. Suspect we were holding.
How did you guys know?
We watched the tapes later. And then we got hit by that team of elven assassin, that kind of strike force, and we lost another, prisoner there.
And some evidence, it sounds like.
We had our evidence locker broken into, and palimpsest went missing. Has not been a real banner time for the precinct, so let's try, and we can just keep those lines of communication open.
Was there anything else stolen other than the palimpsest? When the palimpsest was stolen by that strike force?
Like what?
Anything else? I'm just wondering. Can I
Any
do like
other
an
artifacts?
investigation check?
Honestly, I goofed and kind of misplaced the files of what we had in the inventory there, so we got to find that. Guys, keep an eye out for that inventory if you can. We'll do our best, but, thank you guys for helping out, huh? Okay, and you see that he sort of addresses the other cops. They break and go off in their own different directions.
Can I do an investigation check of this cell to see if there's any levers or little holes with keys in?
Sure,
or
go for it.
Messages on the walls or anything like that? 23.
You do not see any little levers or holes in the wall or anything else like that.
There's no
We're stuck
Graffiti.
here, guys.
Is there no one? So there's no one within reach of us. There's no one else that we can see or talk to.
So another cop comes over with your meals and checks in on you guys. If you guys want to make your phone call, you're free to do that. You see he hands like a little crystal through the bars.
Yes, please. I'll take that.
Call your
Yes,
dad.
can I call? I'd like to call my father.
You give your dad a ring. You see that the phone rings for a little while and then, Yar, this be Bill Seacaster.
Oh, hello, Papa. You see, I'm currently in jail with my friends. We got caught in the middle of a failed battle, you see, and we could use some assistance in getting out.
You're in the brig now, are you?
Yes, it would seem that way.
Right. I'll come by.
Thank you, Papa.
Do you know what they've posted your bail at?
I am not aware, but I can check.
You tried to escape?
Yes, we have.
All right. The phone hangs
I
up.
could still keep trying.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna
Guys,
keep trying.
nobody just worry. My father's on the way, and he'll handle everything.
You guys are in this jail. You look out, sort of a gray, cloudy day out there. Sort of miasma of dread has settled over the town. Talk of war with Falinel and general sort of early March kind of rainy time out there. You see that the cop asks you guys, all right, anyone else want to make their call?
I guess I'll call my parents and see that
And
they
also, yeah.
got to your house.
Well, my mom is for sure busy. I should probably call my mom.
I'd
Maybe
like
someone
to
here
call.
can tell you what your mom's doing.
Yeah, can you just talk to
Hey.
your mom in person?
Yeah, is my mom just around?
Your mom comes over to the jail cell and goes, hey kiddo, how's it going?
I mean, bad. I'm in jail.
I'm so sorry about this. The truth is that, Arthur Eggfort, when he was alive, handled these things. He had some kind of connection with the government or something like that. This just never came up. I mean, obviously it's not great to selectively apply laws to people, but you're adventurers, you run the academy. The whole point is that you're largely criminal vigilantes. That's what the school's for.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try my best to see if we can handle this. Nothing's gonna happen quickly, so I think it's best if you guys just hang tight.
Cool.
And I'm real sorry, kiddo.
Okay. And then I say in Goblin, is there any way out of this cell?
You see that she says, no, the feds have investigated everything, but we're gonna take care of it, don't worry.
Cool. Thanks, Mom.
She heads out. Do you call Thistle Springs?
Yes.
Can I be reading this book of world religions?
Yeah, you're sitting there.
reading
You
the
see another
Bible.
prisoner down the cell block goes like, yeah, that's good. If you find religion in here, you can get out earlier most of the time.
Really?
Yeah.
What was like the true one that you found?
What?
What did you find the true religion?
I don't think there is a true religion. I think it's a subjective thing. I think it's relative to each person. Don't say you worship the god of thieves, because that just, you get right back,
Oh yeah, I could see that.
I did that my first time. And you learn the hard way, you know what I mean?
You want to smoke?
Hell yeah.
I rolled them myself.
You-
Cloves, herbal.
Oh, I'm good, thank you. You see that, you call the Thistle Springs on the phone. Well, hey there, bud, how's it going?
Hey, just making sure you got over to those apartments. that
Oh,
you-
sure, we're over here with Galir right now. We're having a great time.
But really?
What's that? Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We're just singing a little song to him.
What are you singing to?
You hear your mom in the background saying, when you start to feel real sad, it's probably because you just feel mad. Just remember we're Gorgo's mom and dad, and then you should be a better dad.
Oh, God. Okay.
Is that Galir crying in the background?
I think.
I don't deserve to be mocked this way in my own home. Please take the turkey crackers you've already had bites of and see yourself out.
Don't listen to him. Just stay there, Mom. All right? Okay, I'll talk to you later. I just want to make sure you're safe.
Perhaps I should go. You see that they hang up.
You didn't want to tell him that you were in jail?
I don't know.
Can I call Principal Golden Horde?
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
That's a good one.
You can call his office. Yeah.
Yeah, I will try and call
That'll
his
have to
office.
be the next day. 'Cause he's probably not in the office at night.
Oh, right. It's nighttime. Dang.
I'll go ahead and say that you guys spend the night in jail. The next morning comes.
we
No
rested?
word from Bill yet. But you can use your phone call to call the office.
Great.
Hello and good morning. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hello, Principal. This is Dine Abinant. We have gotten. We've gotten arrested for things that we were supposed to have been doing in school.
You've been arrested for murder, trespassing, thievery, and other various
Oh, the things
side
that
effects of the
school
adventurer's life.
teaches, yes.
Hellmouths and stuff, saving
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, all the hellmouths and stuff.
This is so frustrating. Arthur had a way of handling all these things. Look, I'm going to dip into his personal library. I don't like to go in there. There's a lot of
Spicy stuff. I
really
read his
raw
autobiography.
sexual things in there that make me frankly uncomfortable. I'll see what I can do. Don't speak to any prosecutors without a lawyer. And if you get a chance, make a break for it. Go ahead and kill whoever you have to kill to get out, and we'll pay for the resurrections. All right?
Thank you so much. That's exactly what we were thinking of doing.
Well, I am very glad to hear that there are some students here that still know how to live the adventurer's life.
We love this school so much, and we've learned so much in the past year.
And that really is touching, I have to say. I was worried about you a lot with the detention on the first day, but I'm very proud of all the progress you've made. I'm going to
Can
go...
I ask something?
Yeah.
Or I'm asking you guys before you ask him, but
Yeah.
can we ask him
Sorry, it's just a sec.
to look in the trash can of Arthur
That's what I was gonna
Egbert?
say.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck them in the bin.
Professor, before we go, can you look at Professor Egfoot's trash can and see if there's anything weird in there or under there or around there? We just got a
R.I.P.,
clue.
May he rest in peace, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, R.A.P.
R.I.P.
You see, it says, in his trash
In
can?
his trash can.
May I ask why?
It was a clue.
A clue? Mm-hmm. Very well. I shall take a look as soon as I can.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Hangs up. You guys see that a few minutes later in the day, Sandra Lynn walks in. Your mom.
Hey, Mom. How's Gorthalax?
Hey, sweetie. I heard the news that you were in jail. Gorthalax is not doing great. We had a conversation early yesterday. He came over the night before, and after that, we spoke. And I had to sort of break the news to him that there was not really going to be a chance of us being together.
Do you guys have sex?
Kristen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought maybe we were all wondering.
No,
We don't care. We don't care if
They
you have
definitely
sex.
did. I
We're
know
all
they
wondering,
did.
but it's
I
really
know
they
back to
did.
my book.
Yeah, read, please.
God.
That's a yeah, right?
He took the news pretty hard, and he left, and I haven't been able to reach him. I think it seems possible that he went back to hell.
But they were gonna demote him in hell. Also, I am here.
I'm so sorry, kiddo.
You scared him away? You rejected him, so now he's not in my life once again? Are you the one who put him in that ruby to begin with?
I didn't put him in the ruby to begin with, sweetie. That was Arthur. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm assuming that you came to say you know how to get us out. Because you're so sorry that you scared away my dad for a second time.
I'm helping Sklanda try to find a way to get you guys out of here. I don't know if your dad will be coming back. I wanted you to have these, now that you know. And she hands you a little picture book of like old crystal Polaroids. You see there are pictures of your mom and Galir when they were young. Your mom was like an insane elf ranger, like rocker. She has like leather-studded like wrist guards and bracers. She has all these weapons, like short sides on the hair, like a mohawk. She looks like a lunatic. And you see Galir is just there in a short button-up, not as bald, but still sort of a far back hairline, kind of looking square. And there's pictures of her and Gorthalax at like concerts and stuff like that, and you see sort of a young Gorthalax and your mom.
Why are you giving these to me?
Cat's out of the bag. You deserve to know.
So you just had this all along?
I didn't know that you'd sprout the horns. I thought we'd make it through. I'm gonna try to get you guys out of here. She turns around and leaves, and you can't help but notice like a strong similarity between the way you look now and the way your mom looked as a young woman.
Guys, I always thought I had daddy issues, but I'm starting to think I have mommy issues.
I think you have a bunch of issues.
Yeah, it's just issues.
Like really
Yeah.
a bunch.
Layer cake of issues.
Don't get us wrong, like
Friend
we
issues,
really like
daddy
you.
issues, mommy issues.
You're trying to hook up with a 24-year-old, like a
Yeah,
grown man
doctor.
with a medical degree.
Yeah,
Trying?
like,
I'm
Yeah, the-
successfully kissing him. I'm successfully
No,
kissing him
well,
once every
I mean,
couple
Vice
weeks.
Okay,
principal.
everybody
it's
stop.
deception. It's very creepy.
Once every
So
couple.
you were
Later
flirting
that
with the
day,
principal.
you hear the stomping boots and swishing this green and gold cloak. Bill Seacaster walks up. He says, "Right, let's have it open then." You see that one of the cops opens the cell. He walks in. Everyone here make a perception check.
Not good.
Nat 1.
For the first time in the whole game, 18.
I got
Hell
a
yeah,
20.
19.
I got a 20.
Yeah, I got a 10.
7.
Okay, it's still not the best, but it's better than ever.
So, Gorga, you just rolled a nat 1. You've met Bill Seacaster so many times.
Do this.
You realize it makes perfect sense now. It feels like things are coming to a head. Your story is almost sort of unwinding, it's unfolding. This makes sense. You're on the Owlbears with Fabian. You and Fabian joined the same group. If you're not brothers, all it would require was Bill Seacaster to have a child with an orcish woman? How unlikely would that be? Bill Seacaster sailed all around the world. Of course he found an orcish woman. So this was years ago. Oh my God, dude. Bill.
Father!
What? Who are you talking to?
Huh?
Sing! What do you know?
Wait, are you my dad?
Are you my son?
Are you my dad?
No
Are you my
way.
son?
There's
Is
no
real?
way.
Are you my dad? You would know better than I
Have you
would.
ever
right?
been with an orcish woman?
Hundreds.
Of course he has.
Why would you kill me?
Why would you know that?
Nobody surprises me with information I wasn't expecting.
I just making a guess. It just seems like it's true.
We are not brothers.
We could be twins.
Twins from two different wombs.
Yeah.
Both of you stop.
Imagine
What
that.
pies?
I leave it to Bill Seacaster to sire twins in two different women.
No, Papa. Okay, everyone needs to stop.
Right.
Everyone needs to stop. No one is. You're not my brother. You can't do that, Papa. Papa, you can do anything, but you can't do that. Anyway.
What
no.
if my mom is your mom
not
with Bill
support this.
Seacaster?
He says,
God.
"Well, that's right. I have only one son in this room right now."
Me?
No. He says, those of you who rolled a 20 or higher on your perception,
I did.
you see in Bill Seacaster's pocket a lump. And peeking out through the top of it, you see a crystal palimpsest. He looks at you and says, "So, my boy, you've found yourself here in the brig with your friends."
Yes, Papa. We were out crusading around town, and I mean, you know better than anyone that adventures catch up with you at some point.
And do they now? Because they never got up with me. I took all my wealth, dragged my ship out of the sea, and put it here to give you the best chance you could get.
I'd like to try to sleight of hand it out of his pocket.
Go ahead and make the check.
I got a 19.
You guys see Fig pull a crystal palimpsest out of Bill Seacaster's pocket.
Did you ever have sex with anyone?
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
Stop
I'm
asking my
going
phone.
wild.
It begins at the ripe old age of 9.
No adults will talk to me about this. My parents just say it doesn't happen until you're married, and then all of a sudden you know
He's gonna
everything.
give
Papa, this is not the time.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not the time.
No, it's not the time, Papa.
Not the time for what?
Not the time for you to be educating my friends on your sexual endeavors, all right? Get us out of this god jail cell.
Oh, you'll raise your voice to me
Yes,
now,
I
will you?
will, Papa.
I tried to give you the best life, and all I did was make you soft. Do you want to know something? I know just why you are not like me, and it's because I would never let any man speak to me the way I'm speaking to you right now. And he shoves you.
I would like to attempt to grapple him.
Is he in our cell?
He's in the cell with you.
Yeah, I'd like to fight him.
Go ahead and give me an opposed athletics. You need to beat a 19.
Not even close. Do I get advantage?
Jump.
Can I jump?
Yeah,
You got the
go ahead,
chance of
jump.
jumping.
Go for it.
Nope, didn't have. Because I can't beat my father.
You leap, and he takes you to the ground. You go, wham, bam, gets in your back. And you see he says, are you a seacaster or aren't you, boy? You see he goes, look at you here in this prison. I told you what you needed to do. You didn't need to be friends. You didn't need to be nouncing around with your peers. You're a captain. Bam, he hits your head into the floor. You're meant to lead, boy.
Can I make a perception check on all this?
Go for it.
That was 17.
17. You see that, Fig has pulled his palimpsest from his coat. He's rolling on the floor with Fabian. He's got you pinned. You can attempt to escape the pin, or you can attempt to make an attack.
I'd like to make an attack from within the pin.
Is he himself though? This is like a
Is
new.
this like
this is a new
is this like a
Seacaster.
kill each other fight, or is this a wrestling fight right now?
Seems like a wrestling fight right now.
I'm
Go
not
ahead,
gonna get involved until
Go
he's
ahead and
actually
roll
in
your
danger.
attack.
Great. 26.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, great.
If you want to take another attack, you can as well. Yeah.
Oh, great. That's 12.
12. First one hits. You see on his back, Fabian cocks a fist back and wham! Right across Seacaster's jaw. His eye patch swivels on his head, and he flops to the ground next to you. Bam!
I'd like to get on top of him and give him one more.
Go for it.
Great. 18.
That'll do it.
Great.
You get on top of him. Wham! Gah! Some teeth scatter across the floor. You see, he goes. He attempts to try and get up.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
God. 26.
You go crack, and you see he goes unconscious.
I'd like to just get up and go walk off into the corner.
Does he have it? I'm gonna search his pockets for.
What is this palimpsest thing? Oh yeah.
I'm trying to hide it, guys.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
be discreet
He's the
about
only
it.
one
Can I
hidden.
check this pulse? He's knocked out.
Can I cast detect magic? I would like to see if there's anything going on.
You don't detect any magic. This appears to be Bill Seacaster.
Okay,
Do
great.
you
But he
want
doesn't have any
to-
magical objects like
we
buzzing
do-
out
I mean,
to
his
identify
eye patch is
my-
magical. His rapier is magical. His coat is magical. He's an adventurer.
Do you want to
investigate this?
identify?
Can we
Yeah, can I
investigate?
investigate this palimpsest?
Yeah, go for it.
Is with my detect magic, can I see who's trapped in
14.
it?
There is no one trapped in currently. It looks like a blank palimpsest.
Huh.
Guys, we have spent all of our lives, some of us more than others, obsessed with our dads, and we've completely ignored our moms.
You're just again talking about yourself.
Do you see what's happening? I'm watching Fabian literally
He has
beat
a
up
great
his
relationship
dad.
with his mom.
I don't know. My mom's fine.
Can we check his pockets and see if there's anything else weird there?
Sure. Can we investigate?
16.
You just find stuff in there. So he has the palimpsest. There's other stuff in there that appears to be like, gold coins and other stuff like that. You see that he has little bank slips from KVX.
Okay, we'll grab those.
After a moment, you see that a cop sort of walks back into the room, sipping a little
I pocket my
can of soda, goes, "Ah, dang, this is why I'm supposed to stay in the room." And you see he comes in and grabs Bill Seacaster's body, drags it out, and says, "I tell you, we we gotta shake things up around here because, boy, we've had a lot of goofs recently. You know what I mean? Okay. And you see,
I would like to cast suggestion on him.
go for it.
I tell him when I ask for it, you'll give me the key to this door.
I think we could just leave right now.
Yeah,
see-
are we bailed out?
Oh, we are?
You see that he drags Seacaster out, closes the door, locks it, goes, sure, do you work for the feds?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that he takes Bill Seacaster out of the office. You hear a moment of silence, and then you hear, God, no, she doesn't work for us. She's in the cell. What is wrong? What is actually wrong? Someone explain to me in a way that I can understand how this happened. Bill Seacaster's dragged out of there.
Sorry about your
Is
dad.
his eye patch still? Did his eye patch go flying?
It did not go flying. It just swung around on his head.
Can I?
Should've
It's just
snuck out while
frustrated.
he
Can
was
I
in
look
there.
at the window, the bars on the window?
Sure.
Can I? Do I need to make an investigation? I'm just gonna go into rage and try to
So
pull
we
them
are
up.
still in here, right?
Sure.
We're
Yeah.
still stuck in here?
Yeah.
Why don't I dimension door two of us out?
Hell yeah.
And then we can
you
try and-
will die.
No,
Why?
Well, stealth. We're not gonna I'm not gonna sit in the cell all the time.
We-
There's-
we-
I'm gonna go into a rage and try to
Go for it.
strength check. Just open this.
we gotta get the hell out of here.
All right. I rolled. What's my strength? Is it a saving throw or just regular strength?
It's just regular strength.
Okay, but I have advantage because I'm raging. Okay, so 14.
You cannot pull the bars apart.
All right.
Fig, if
Can
you can get me out of here, I can steal the keys off that dude. He's not smart.
Can you? You're tiny though, right? Can't you get through the bars?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check real quick.
Great. 19.
You see that there is an abjurative ward on the jail cell. That's an
there might
arcane
be.
spell sink. So spell energy goes.
Can I try to just squeeze through the bars?
Yeah, you can try to squeeze through. Go for it.
It's not gonna work. Acrobatics 16.
Unfortunately, no. You guys,
And then
you hear no more word from Bill Seacaster. You guys spend days here until you are eventually brought to your own cells that are all in the same block so you can keep talking to each other. Days turn into a couple weeks.
okay, well, guys, we have to do something then. So we have to do some kind of shenanigans. I'm gonna disguise myself as as the elven woman,
Cool.
who's the lead prosecutor, and I'm gonna start making a ruckus and be like, that little got away. She got away.
You see that one of the cops looks and says, "Oh my God, she got away!"
That little. I went in to go have a conversation with her.
See another cop comes up and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! A question for you. If she got away, why did you get into the jail cell? You know?"
Because she pushed me in because she's a crafty, adorable little girl.
She got
All right,
you.
let's
got
get her!
you.
Blah, 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 blah. They just open fire in the jail, running down the hallway.
Oh, quick, go! Let me out of
We
here!
gotta get her now!
I chase after them to try
Oh, they
to
didn't
get the...
open the door. They just run down the hallway, shooting wildly in the air.
Is there
You guys
like a
are
dog
terrible.
somewhere that I can like?
You guys hear? You guys hear at the end of the hallway. You guys hear a little dog with a key. You guys hear at the end of the hall. Blam, blam, blam. God! You idiots! Call a medic! Oh, geez, lady. Sorry, I shot you in the leg there. Why are you opening fire? Where?
I'm a medic.
Oh wait. This guy seems like he's got some kind of medic. He doesn't. Anything down there is prisoners. No more.
That's her! I am the real...
I have
am
the healer
real
feat.
one.
I am actually a medic. So
Can I talk to the woman?
Yes,
Can I like
you
call her over? Hey,
I'm still looking like her and eyeing her.
I'm aware I'm like an active suspect, and I've been in here for so long, but I know a lot about the people that you're trying to find, because I grew up in a very religious house. So if you need help,
Who am I trying to find?
well, shouldn't you tell me?
I found the people I'm trying to find. It's the six
There
of
are
you.
people.
We're children.
There are
Yeah.
evil people out there.
I am the head of the juvenile department.
Can I roll an insight?
I'm
Yes.
14. How am I in a regular jail?
17.
Because the child jail
18.
got. What's that?
18 insight check.
She just looks like a hard federal agent. She looks at you and says, So I'm the fake me and you're the real me?
You know what?
Cool, what's my name? What's your name?
Your name.
What's your name?
My name?
Yep, what's your name?
Katie.
What? Katie?
Katie.
Katie? You sure it's Katie?
Limestone.
Would you bet your life on Katie?
Yeah, I would, because I'm not afraid to die, because you pigs have had me locked up.
My name is Angela Worrell, and you're an idiot, as is every cop in this precinct.
You're a pig!
I hand her like a ripped out page from my Crazy World Religion book that has like the harvestmen on it, like a little blurb.
She
And
takes
I try
it.
to act really like.
She takes it and goes, God, none of them are supposed to have their things with them in the cells. And she walks out of here.
I would like, oh, she's leaving?
They walk. It goes max security.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Last thing. Can I communicate? Where is the hangman?
Oh, just out and about.
Oh. Okay.
Gotta try.
Hangman.
Master, long have I missed the warmth of your thighs on my seat.
At any rate, I'm glad this is in my head and no one else can hear things like that. Christ. Hangman, could you assemble a party of some kind or do something to get other demons?
It would be my deepest honor and greatest satisfaction to assemble a crew unlike any the world has ever seen to free you from bondage, sire. I shall lay low the foundations of the world to see you made whole once again.
Thank you, Hangman. I appreciate it. Guys, my bike is gonna free us.
He's just gonna go to a Harley Davidson dealer and come out with a crew of bikes.
All right, guys. Sorry, one last thing.
I know they're magic rune prevention things, but the Sword of Shadows that I got from Fabian here has a teleport as a disengage. I would like to just try that.
You can do it in your room all you
I can't get
want,
out.
but it doesn't.
Cool.
Chat.
I look over, I'm like, Riz, you
Bing,
okay?
bing, 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 bing.
What's happening over
Yeah,
there?
Nightcrawler.
I turn into Angela again.
After you talk to the hangman, a few more days pass by. Anyone here make a, like, I guess just an intelligence check? You'll call it DC 15 intelligence?
Not a chance.
18.
15.
11.
It is May 15th, which is the day of prom. You guys are in your cells. You hear something in your mind, Fame. You've been here for a long time. You hear a little, and you hear a voice out in the sort of cop area. They have not been in here in a while. They've been disallowed from interacting with you guys. You hear a voice outside be like, hey there, guys. How's it going? Everyone doing good in here? Great. You see it says, just got some mail, some deliveries here. And you hear some sort of parcels being passed out. Walking down the hall of the jail cell, you see a little halfling postman with little shorts and a shirt and one of those little like pith helmets.
Hello, sir. Remember us?
Oh gosh there, gang. How's it going?
Feds got us in here.
Yeah,
I
man.
know
The
you
pigs
hate
got
the feds. You're the
They got
guy
us.
from the
The
ice
ice
cream
That's
store.
right. I picked you guys up in the car. How's it going, guys? The kids miss you. We're at the Lady Pep and everybody says hi. Daisy sends her best.
Do you know why we're in here? Remember that guy who almost killed you and your family in the car, and then we took care of him? Mm-hmm. They got us in there for that.
What? You see, he winks at you and says, sweetheart, you don't gotta sweet talk me. We like you kids. We think you're all right. And the hangman already explained everything to us.
What's the hangman?
You see, he says, listen, here's the thing. I don't know what you kids are up to, but I do know one thing. Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? You guys want to make some bacon? He pulls a mask over his face, pulls a lit Molotov cocktail out of his mailbag, and whew,
That was on fire the whole time?
all done, kiddo!
You're so brave!
He goes, boom, hits the lock, opens the jail cell. You see the halflings with like black ski masks rappel in, just start opening fires, smashing.
Oh yeah, my mom works here. A lot of these people are good people.
Let's make some bacon!
Let's go!
You guys dip the out of there in a hail of gunfire.
Get our stuff, please.
Okay, to the AV club.
It's been months.
It's been months. I've been in jail. My parents didn't visit me one time.
Yeah, mine neither.
My mom visited me just to drop off her memories.
I don't
wonder
think
if
my
she wants
parents
to kill
realize
herself.
I'm in jail.
My parents came to jail and I beat the out of them. So maybe you got
Galea
lucky.
didn't even visit
Let's
me.
just go to
Galea and
prom.
Corthalax didn't.
Yeah.
Let's just see what's going on with prom, right?
Well, yeah, we know bad stuff is going on at prom.
You
maybe?
guys dip out from here. I'm gonna need either like a stealth check from somebody.
Sure.
I'm gonna say make it with disadvantage because you're trying to hide the whole group.
Okay.
I guess you guys are all trying to help.
I can also
so just
cast-
make a flat stealth check.
Okay. 25.
Yeah.
Riz, you dart out of the police precinct. You hear fire and noise and shouting from behind you. And you guys dip out of there as fast as you can. You guys run down an alleyway. And Riz, you start guiding them through these back alleys and different sort of small areas in the city center. What are you guys gonna do?
Let's.
Should we call the principal and see if there's anything going on at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see if he.
I think we should just
In the
crawl
weeks.
into. I think we should
Looking
break
at
into
friends.
Eggfort's office
Yeah.
and go through his stuff.
I feel
Okay.
like we should
We either go to Seacaster Manor or Eggfort.
We're not going
Not
to Seacaster
going to
Manor.
Seacaster.
No.
Also,
he's up to
I've
something.
got this
He
freaking
is up to
crystal
something. He's up to
palimpsest
something.
from your dad.
Right.
Wait, can we use that palimpsest or see what the number is associated? Is it that kind of crystal?
No, it's not a phone.
It's like a
just
trap
it's like a
people
hard
It's
drive.
for trapping
yeah.
people.
Gotcha.
But there's nobody in there right now.
Should we go spy on Bill Seacaster?
I think we need to go
Why don't we
through
go to
Eggfort's.
Eggfort and see if they're, because that, I mean, we might be able to do something, that could be a special one or something. It might be, I don't know, maybe that's supposed to go to the AV club or something? I don't know, maybe we go there.
I can send the hangman to spy on my father.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's do it.
I shall go and see the secrets of your father, William Seacaster.
Thank you, hangman.
I too felt his buttocks astride my leather seat.
No, please don't remind me. Thank you. Just go. Thank you.
A great man, but not as great as you.
That's very kind of you, Mike.
Hangman tears off.
Okay, let's go.
So I guess we'll just go to Eggfort.
Yeah, question is, how are we gonna...
Do we have any friends who are at prom that we could just hear what the vibe
I'm
is?
guessing it's not prom
What time
time
is
yet,
it? What
right?
Not prom time yet. You guys have probably 2 hours.
Oh my god, why don't we call Rog?
Fair.
Right? Like at least he knows what's been going on
Yeah,
at school.
we should find
Okay.
out what's
Yeah,
been
let's
happening in
find-
the months we've been away.
We're going to try to find Rog.
Do you want to call him or try to find him?
Let's call him.
Yeah.
We could text him to meet us somewhere. Or yeah,
I'm-
call
I'll
us.
just
Rog
call
is
him.
very stupid.
He's really
I feel like if we don't just like pull him aside,
Yeah.
he's going to be with somebody or something. Should we go to Eggfort and either you dress up as somebody else or I sneak in and we just pull Rog out into
I
like,
think
the
you
parking lot or
sneak
something?
around the back of his office, I disguise myself and go
Dope.
in, and then we can convene in there.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool with everybody?
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dip out. You head to Eggfort. Who all's going where at Eggfort?
Although it'd be great to get
Your
Adine
sister.
in.
Yeah, I mean, I can cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I can even carry you
Oh, cool.
with
guess
invisibility.
I'm
But
just-
it only lasts for a minute, so we have to
I'll wait
Run in there.
outside.
Yes, I'll stay with Gorgug outside.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Can you disguise other people?
no, just
So
myself.
you can ask Rog what's going on. We're going to go into Eggfort's office and see if, or should we try to
Oh,
get
yeah,
into
yeah,
Golden?
you're right. I
Should we
don't
try to
need
talk
to
to
help
Golden
you.
Horde?
I can always talk to Golden
You can do
Horde.
both, maybe.
Yeah. The offices are probably close, right?
Yeah, the school is closed because they're getting ready for prom. So
Okay. We told Golden Horde to go into Eggfort's office, so I don't know how he has whatever's in there. I think probably
Let's call him and then
we could try to do both.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Cool. So me and
So
Adine
you guys are going into the
invisible,
office.
Yeah.
just rushing into the office.
Yeah, I guess you don't even need me disguised.
But we want to talk to Rog, so you should go in and talk to Rog.
Okay, I'll
Rob's
just go
in
in.
the school. The school's locked
Yeah, it's
up,
locked.
lights out.
That's what I'm
They're getting ready
saying.
for prom. So it's like
Prom
probably
is
about
at school though.
Prom is in the gym, which is a separate building.
Oh, so we
So-
can just sneak in.
Oh, so we-
you
yeah,
guys
so
are
we
just
don't need
waking
to
us.
use
So we
invisibility
just
at all.
go
Yeah.
in.
Let's all just go in
We'll
then.
turn
Okay,
it.
let's go.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
turn invisible if we need to. So we go into
Yeah.
the school.
You guys rush into the school. You get to the school. Go ahead. The doors are locked.
Okay, I will do thieves' tools check.
Cool. DC 15.
So that's Dex plus proficiency bonus.
Yes.
I
Can we help him?
17.
Cool. Riz takes out the thieves' tools, opens the door opens. You guys begin to walk through the halls of the Egg Fort Adventuring Academy. With the lights off in here and the ring of the linoleum and the metal lockers, it's just echoey and empty here. You see the sort of only light provided is the dull, icy white hum of the crystal cameras up around everywhere.
Can I cast darkness like around us so that the cameras wouldn't detect us?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like, and it can follow
It'll
us?
detect a moving thing of darkness, but yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
You guys head through, walking very carefully. You arrive at the door of Arthur Eggfort's office.
Cool. Try to open it.
Locked as well.
Not great.
Can we help this roll?
Yeah, do you guys
You can
want
give him advantage, yeah.
Great. I rolled
Can I
two
kick
fours.
the door down?
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Yeah, 20.
You like are fiddling with this. You hear a little voice say, "Ah, fiddle-dee-dee, a little thief attempting to break into the vault of Arthur Eggfort. This enchanted door shall find you." Bam! And you see that Fabian's foot just connects. Boom! Door flies open.
We've got things to do the ball.
All right.
Let's do them.
Look at the bin. I want to look in the bin.
Go ahead and make an
Just
investigate.
kind of investigate around. Wow, a 1.
I got it. 18.
19.
You see that the bin is empty. It looks
Okay, can I do an Arcana check on it?
sure.
What's that? 21.
21. You see that there are other sort of files and folders and stuff that are here in the room. You see also that Watches and Wards is still here since September 1st when Kristen Appleby's brought it here.
Wasn't Watches and Wards supposed to be in the library to stop bad spells from happening in the school?
It absolutely was.
Can we take it back there?
I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some stuff.
Is
Can
there
we like look under it and look
Does-
at the bin itself?
Yeah, does he have a computer with a trash folder?
I want to go through his desk and look for secret drawers under
What were
the
the
drawers.
investigate checks you all made?
I did 19.
12.
1.
12.
19.
I had gotten a 6.
Oh, 17. I have a negative
Cool.
1.
Here is Watches and
goodness.
Wards, which you can use Detect Magic on. Here is some stuff that you guys find, which seems kind of boring. It's just payroll and federal paperwork information.
Okay, we want to look at that because we
That'll-
know that somebody was paying the
Take it
school
from
or something. When we went to Daybreaks, there was weird stuff. Somebody on like the school board was paying money to the Harvestmen or something.
Daybreak was getting a
Daybreak was
huge
getting-
salary.
yeah.
Right, yeah. Can we look into Daybreak's salary?
Yeah, you've got.
It's on here.
What
I
is
thought this was like just fun.
Go ahead and
role-playing.
read, guys. Let's read these out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start. You guys can read that. Adon, why don't you go ahead and read what you've learned here?
You are reading the first few pages of Watches and Wards. Examining the spell with Detect Magic, you can see a powerful abjuration preventing Calvaxus from ever touching the book or asking someone to remove the book for him, which means that my sister is not Calvaxus. As long as this book is kept in the restricted section of the library, no summonings or harmful conjurations can occur on school grounds. Only Arthur Eggfort or the Elven Oracle are physically capable of removing the book from the restricted section of the library. All others would be knocked unconscious on their first attempt.
Is your sister?
No, I removed
You
it.
removed it.
I
so you're
removed
the
it.
Elven Oracle.
Do you have anything? Can you do an Arcana check on yourself to see if your memories were erased?
Can you cast Identify on
I'm sorry,
yourself?
the
know.
Elven Oracle is a child? I mean, you're not a child, but a teen.
Can I do an Arcana? Wait, how did you find
don't-
out that your sister
I have a
had her
negative-
mind erased?
She
or
had
whatever? Was
that
that a spell?
spell.
I did Detect Thoughts.
I can.
But she had
on her.
what was that spell called?
The
Memory,
memory?
modify
modify
memory.
memory.
I'm gonna make I have a -1 to Arcana, but I'm gonna try.
If you have an Arcana check, I don't think anything not magic is going to be able to.
5.
I got an 18 on Arcana.
Okay.
I got a 21.
You start looking. So, what are you trying to figure
Can
out?
I cast Detect Thoughts on myself?
Cast detect thoughts at yourself. I'm just gonna watch
Can
your
you
eyes.
dispel? Can you dispel that spell on yourself?
Give me a history check and an arcana check.
Okay. I got a 20 history, not nat. And I got a 24 arcana.
I'm going to give you 2 pieces of information. Checks. The first piece of information is this. There have been many elven oracles.
Okay.
The elven oracle is a position that is filled by one elf at a time exclusively as an incredibly potent arcane figure in the world. The other piece of information is that on the evening of August 31st, the day before you went to Eggfort, presumably the elven oracle died.
So when the last elven oracle dies, did I become the next elven oracle?
Do you know what being an oracle does?
Yeah, what does it mean to be the
Right?
elven oracle?
Did I get Santa Claused into being
I
the
think
elven oracle?
you're Santa Claus.
I mean,
Who died and how?
It was in
He
that
died in
shipwreck.
that
it was in the shipwreck. The elven oracle.
Oh, right.
Wait, so then.
So
Can you,
that
can
if
you
they...
dispel?
stop?
Can you modify your memory?
Well, I don't think that it's
I
not.
don't
that
think
I don't
it's
think
a
it's her
memory.
memory.
But the ship.
Look at the Santa
But
Claus.
your
is-
sister knew. Your sister knew that
How
you
did my
became.
sister know that I became the elven oracle?
She must just know.
Is your
Sneaky
family?
little, I hate her so much.
And then she got you to steal that thing, and
Yeah.
she
We
was
should put the
also
book
tied
back.
to.
we
Yeah,
should
let's put the
definitely
book
put
back.
the book back.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I have.
Yeah.
Financial. This is the full people on payroll. We have Jawbone, the guidance counselor, Galir, the lunch
How much
lad.
does Galir
Do these
make?
match up? I have one that's a list of everyone's
Yes, those
race.
match up.
How much
Oh,
does Galir
sweet.
make?
So he's a human lycanthrope. Okay.
Elf Galir,
Galir,
Demon
Gorthalax,
Gorthalax.
half-elf Jace.
How much does
elf.
Porter make?
It's not an amount. It seems to be the race associated with the person.
So the issue is that you're cross-referencing the payroll information, which does have pay information, and a piece of federal paperwork that's about a diversity initiative from the federal government. So it's listing the different species of the teachers here.
Cool.
Got it.
Is one of them not?
Do we
match up?
notice a disparity in pay
There's
to species?
the only non-humanoid is Kasavian the Wise, who's the custodian.
Make a investigation check for me, Riz.
19.
You're cross-referencing it. They don't line up. One of those lists is one longer than the other.
Oh, got it.
This one.
You guys see Riz furiously like.
Okay, so there are 28 races.
Cool.
27
So
of these.
someone has been scrubbed from here who is a non-humanoid.
Just says non-human.
You guys
Is
pass.
Porter on there?
Yes,
Yeah.
Porter is on there.
You guys pass by the library with watches and wards in your hand.
Okay, let's go into the library.
Wait, can I make a perception
Yeah,
check?
good idea. I will also do that.
I only
Yeah,
got
I'll do
a
that.
10.
I got an 18.
You guys can make some perception checks on your
Great.
way out of Eggfort's office as well.
Cool.
Oh, I got a 16 per. Oh no, that's never mind.
16.
I didn't. I got a 7.
9.
17. What was the highest one someone got?
16.
17.
I got a 10.
As you're leaving, you broke in here a long time ago in the very beginning of. Sorry, Riz was the one who broke into the principal's office, right?
Yeah.
You broke in here. As you're leaving, you notice one thing. The waste paper bin, which is totally clean and you didn't find anything in, isn't in the spot where it was when you broke in here last time.
Okay. So we'll check. Let's.
Oh my god, it's a secret door.
Let's go.
Put it where it used to be.
Okay. Take the bin. Put it where it used to be.
Nothing happens.
But no, I take it and I put it upside down.
You see an upside down waste paper bin.
Oh no!
Wait, so we asked Goldenrod to check out the trash can. Maybe it's in his office, whatever was in there.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna go to the. We need to go to the. Put this in the
You
library.
walk on the library on your way to.
Yes, great. So let's put.
You guys get to the library. You sneak in. You still have the darkness up. You put the book in there. You guys see that as you put the book back, Adine floats up in the air about a foot and is surrounded by motes of silvery light.
I'm not doing this. This isn't me.
Oh
And you see that an image of a spectral elven woman with flowing hair looks and says, and kisses you on the forehead, says, every oracle dies. I died in a shipwreck. Brutal.
Yeah, what, you didn't see it coming?
I did, but I thought there was a shot. I took a swing and it ended up a miss. You know what I mean?
I really do.
Sometimes it doesn't work out that
Sometimes
way.
it just doesn't work out.
The future, the might of prophecy, and the endless strands of fate are in good hands, young one. And if for real, be careful on ships, because when shit goes
They seem
sideways,
really
there's
dangerous,
nowhere
right?
to go. It's just
I actually
ocean.
just learned water breathing so that, like, if that happens,
You learned
I'm
water
okay.
breathing?
Yeah.
The of it, I had it in my spell book, didn't prepare it.
No.
Had it in the prepare it on a ship.
Yeah, that
Who
seems.
are you?
I am the elven oracle of days past. Motes of light.
Okay.
Well, she's definitely dead. I guess is what we're learning here.
You guys march on over to Golden Horde's office.
Can I do something weird? I have something inspiring that I want to say to everyone, but I also don't want to take up too much of anyone's time. You know, I just
Like
feel like
5
I'm
to 10
always
minutes?
talking.
Guys, there's no dragonborn on here.
What?
Golden Horde's not on here.
What is the consequence of him not being on there?
He's not roll.
Or he's not the non-humanoid?
He's not. No.
Or he's not Dragonborn.
He's a dragonborn is a humanoid. They're a race of people. Golden Horde isn't on any of these lists. There's no dragonborn that works at the school.
Oh.
Golden Horde isn't a Dragonborn.
Wait, so he
He
they
was
said
so
don't trust
mean.
the
I thought
faculty.
it was like he was mean, so that meant he was a good guy. But I don't know. He's not on this list. Anybody else can double. There's no dragonborn.
You make a intelligence check for me. Raw intelligence. We'll call it a DC 10 intelligence check.
I got an 18.
An 18. Now, I'm not sure if there's something medical going on here, and that explains why you're having this panic attack, but I do have to give you detention nonetheless. Kristen, could you take Waters and Ward to Principal Eggfort's office for me?
Sure.
Memory of your very first day at the Eggfort Adventuring Academy.
Calvaxis can't touch the book, and he had you take the book. Oh my god.
You guys sprint to Golden Horde's office. It's locked. I assume. I'm just gonna assume.
Oh, my
Yeah,
thing.
sorry, your
I'm
thing.
just muttering a inspiring speech to help us with our hit points.
Sure.
But no one really has to
Straight
pay
up.
attention to me. I'm just over here like, and it's just like I didn't think I would make like friends like this. It feels like a
I keep being like,
movie
what do you say?
almost.
Sorry, speak up. What?
Just
Gotta
it
get
feels
in.
like
How much
a-
HP is it?
It's like a lot of HP, which is why I'm bothering everyone. Please go on with what you were doing. I'll just be over here for 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, I will. I mean,
Kick it in.
I'm assuming me and
I-
Gorga do some kind of cool
we nod at each other
tag
and kick
team,
it.
like, yeah.
It's a full like Bad Boys 2. Like, bam!
Pod starts playing.
Yeah, exactly. You guys rush.
Actually, before we go there, I'm also gonna play Count Your Charm as we're running there,
Cool.
so that we all have advantage on being frightened or charmed in case there's any kind of charm trap.
It's like your family is just your family. That's who you were born into, but it's like
great.
friends.
You guys bust the door down. Boom. Make investigation checks. You see Golden Horde's office here?
And I love you guys. And
Oh, I got
Investigate.
11.
I got
a-
a 19.
I got a
Six,
20,
yeah.
not nat.
14.
2.
19.
You guys are going through scrounge, bam, 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 pulling things apart. You go and you find a little secret drawer under the desk. You pull the drawer open. You find a scroll case, and you find a crumpled up piece of paper as though from a waste paper bin.
Guys, I think I found our trash.
The scroll case is the first thing you find. So I might do the scroll case.
Great. A powerful spell scroll, its magic long since used. Aged parchment and ensorcelled ink. enchantment runes, deep divination runes, a powerful quest spell in Arthur Aegfort's personal lingua arcana.
So that's a description of what that's your detect magic telling you that information about the object.
Great.
And then here's the text on it.
I invoke the 9 winds. I invoke the 13 sigils. I invoke the 69 glyphs of binding. Calvaxus, in defeat, your opponents have elected to show you mercy, that you might learn from the error of your ways. To that end, I bind you. You will repay the land you have wronged by serving to restore its future. Thus shall your task be to steward all the generations of Solace's heroes yet to come. I lay this quest upon you, that you will remain by my side as long as I live.
He's bound to the school.
You shall relinquish your mighty form, such that you may walk among the two-legged folk as one of us. You shall be parted from your treasure, never to hold wealth again, and you shall never kill another Silesian as long as this binding stands. Oh, and one more thing. You have to make sure that I have always tea on hand. Mix it up to... I get bored if I... Oh, mix it up to... I get... Sorry, there's a... Not very good at spelling, Arthur Aegfort. Mix it up too. I get bored if I always drink the same type of tea. Surprise me. I'll drink anything you give me, literally. I'm not picky. Karam kajam. I bind you.
So Calvaxus is Golden Horde.
Yeah.
Also, Arthur Aegfort is terrible punishing people.
Really bad.
But also,
all
why
of his
would
choices are so spicy.
why would
It's
he
everything's
kill
so
himself?
spicy.
To be fair,
like,
I don't think I would want to be a teacher for all eternity. That's
mean,
oh, it's a bad
that's
punishment,
the
but
other thing, so-
built in is that he
But
had to be alive.
killed
which is a
himself
bad
knowing
idea.
that he was leaving Calvaxus.
I think he's like, sort of a wild card.
Well, the second thing is a prophecy. A prophecy is dictated by the Oracle Alamanthandriel to their paramour, the wizard Arthur Aegfort, mere moments after the binding of Calvaxus. When Calvaxus once again beholds his glittering treasure, and 7 maidens once more are chained at the mouth of his lair, war befalls the realm, and a king and queen are crowned anew in solace, then will the Emperor of the Red Waste be released from bondage, his destruction will know no bounds, the sun shall fall from the heavens, and the world as we know it shall perish forever.
And
That's bad.
The Emperor
The king
is
and-
Calvaxus?
Yep.
Yes.
No, so Goldenrod is Calvaxus bound, and then
Oh, the Emperor of the Red Waste served Calvaxus.
No, the Emperor
No,
of the
Emperor
Waste
was-
is
oh,
Calvaxus.
yeah.
Is Calvaxus.
Okay.
so Goldenrod is a bound Calvaxus, and this prophecy is saying that if a king and queen, aka prom king and queen, are crowned,
Got their 7
virgins
maidens.
at the
You're
at the
definitely
mouth.
gonna be 7 virgins at prom.
How many virgins do we know that they have
7.
right now?
They have 7.
They have
7,
7,
exactly.
yeah.
No,
They
you're
have
right.
Yeah,
Zelda.
they definitely do. Because they have Zelda,
7.
they
It's
have...
Katya,
Yeah, we have 'em.
Antiope,
Katya,
Penny,
Antiope, Sam.
Danielle, Sam, Ostentatia, Zelda.
Just
Wow.
making sure one of us wasn't part of the plan, so we knew that ahead of time going
Great.
in.
Okay.
Oh,
Because that would be a twist
Oh,
if
yeah.
we-
Well, I mean, none of us have had...
Yeah, we all
Right.
do it. We
We're
do
all-
it.
we
We're
all
all-
up all the time.
We gotta.
11 hit points for my amazingly
Ew.
inspiring speech.
Where is his lair? Can I cast Locate Creature?
Welcome.
Oh, never mind.
To your final day at the Eggfort Adventuring Academy.
Who told you that? An oracle?
You see the PA system is blaring in the school.
You know, the funny thing about adventuring parties that I never understood was how so many people could operate under the delusion that we have loyalty to each other. My kind has always understood that you are born alone and die alone.
Your phones start pinging left and right.
You see, when push comes to shove, I imagine you will make the selfish choice.
You guys see videos of fires being set to the Faith home, the Thistle Spring Tree, the Abernant home, Seacaster Manor, the Applebee's residence, and Strong Tower Luxury Apartments.
Between our houses and the world, you expect to choose our houses?
Perhaps then your parents will be glad in their deaths, knowing that you doomed them.
I break from the party and run.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the Faith House because isn't
Yes.
that where my mom is?
I call for
I'm
the
running.
hangman to meet me at the school.
Actually, maybe I'll just. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the Faith House. I'm just gonna say, look, we'll meet back up.
I'll
It's
see
gonna
you
be
all
a prom. I'll
This
see
is
you
not-
at prom.
How long? I mean, how long do we have?
It's about 45 minutes till prom.
But it's gonna be a while before they king.
I kind of want to check out
Let's
IT.
burn down the gym and go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
You get a call on your phone. You hear screaming and you hear, Bud, are you nearby? There's something going on at the house.
I tear off. I'm coming.
All right. I guess we all go to our separate houses.
No, I'm gonna check out. Where did all the palimpsests go again?
Yeah, I'll go with you to the AV room. I
Yeah,
text my
we'll
mom
try
on the
to-
way, so you should probably leave.
I'm gonna go. I guess I go to Strong Tower. Here.
Rad, home. You guys go to the AV room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Girl power.
Girl power.
I'm gonna need you guys to make an investigation check when you get to the AV room.
Great.
11.
Investigation. I got a 25.
Jesus Christ!
Hell yeah.
You bust into the AV room. You sit down. All this that Biz and all those guys were like, "There's actually a lot going on." Yeah, you're in immediately, effortless. First of all, you find a bunch of deleted stuff. They apparently. Maybe someone that didn't know crystals too well went and deleted this stuff and didn't fully delete it. It's like sitting in a trash can.
Old people stupid.
You see, first of all, you catch something of Golden Horde at his desk a couple weeks ago, writing something on a legal pad that you see here.
God, so much reading today.
I know.
Dear Mr. Fallowglade, if you would be so kind, a student's rat familiar has gone missing somewhere in Elmville. If you wouldn't mind summoning a few owls and cats to help track it down, its swift recovery is of the utmost importance. I hate this guy so much.
Yeah, but we should text Riz and let him know that the rat is really important.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Yes,
Ping-
you
we
have
just
it.
ping Riz.
Yep, I got Edgar with me.
Um,
Text wasn't planning on letting him die, but now I'll be extra careful.
Yeah, don't let anyone take him from
You
you.
see a couple other things. The two other huge things you see on crystal recordings is the supposedly deleted the night that weeks ago when you guys were at the arcade, the 7 missing girls all appearing in their bodies again with preset chains around them. And you see video of them at night being taken out to the loading dock back by the kitchens in school and loaded into an airport shuttle.
Airport shuttle. God.
You see as well.
Oh, that one bus.
They're probably
right?
at the Emperor. They're probably at the Red Waste or wherever the prophecy said.
I mean, it's,
You didn't say the location specific.
yeah, once he beholds his glittering treasure and they're chained at the mouth of his lair, wherever the that
That's
is.
got to be in the Red Waste, right? If they're going to an airport shuttle, probably flew them to the Red Waste.
Adon, you notice something interesting. There are a handful of feeds in the AV room, streams from cameras. In no way does it even close to approach the number of cameras you have seen at the school.
That's weird. Where are all the other cameras? There's like a camera on every hallway, right?
Yeah, which wouldn't be this many.
You see Porter Cliffbreaker, the Earth Genasi barbarian, striding towards the AV room. As he approaches, saying,
Now, not supposed to be students wandering around in the school after.
and his entire body is sucked into one of the cameras.
Oh my god. I text a Fig. Also, I don't think Porter is a bad guy.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a bad guy. Make sure you get him. Don't worry, I'm gonna be on him all
I don't
tonight.
have to get him. He's already in a palimpsest.
You see teachers all over the school grounds getting sucked into what are disguised as cameras, but are actually crystal palimpsests.
God, it's so sneaky.
We're going to move right along, gang.
Crap.
I want to stake out the gym a little bit. I don't know. Are you good at stealth?
Yeah, what do you guys
No.
do after the AV room?
We're both terrible with stealth. I have a -3.
You have invisibility, right?
Yeah, but it only lasts for a minute.
Get near the thing and then.
Yeah,
look
is
at
there
it.
an upper level in the gym? We can just, like,
Kristen,
sneak
you get a call, by the way, after a minute or two being in the AV room from your mother.
Okay, yeah.
You see, she goes, Kristen, there's people here at the house. Do you know anything about this?
Oh no, Mom. Are you guys okay? What are they saying?
They're attacking. They're burning the house down.
Oh no.
Clang, 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 clang.
Try to get out and.
Try to get out.
I don't know how. Pray.
You hear the voice of Bricker, your little brother, say, "Help me!"
I have to go. You just go invisible and check out the gym.
It only lasts for a minute, and then I can't use it again.
Okay, I'm calling an Uber. You use the minute. Go look at as much you can. Jump in the Uber with me. Come to my house.
Okay.
Look,
Okay.
Rodolfo will be here in 2 minutes in a Honda Civic.
All right, guys.
Use one of those minutes. Go.
Do you rush over to the gym?
Yeah, I would like to poke my head in the gym as an invisible
It looks
person.
beautiful. Nice purple decoration. The theme is a night to remember with a K. A night to remember.
Oh, okay. That's really
Are there
good.
crowns in there? Can I see the crowns?
Yeah, I was gonna say steal.
Make an investigate check.
23.
Crowns are not in here.
Okay.
Invisibility fades.
Okay.
Hop in. I'm so sorry. She was gonna be right here.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. Because you're not doing a share, so it's just the more
Okay, we
time.
gotta go.
I just always hate to like make you wait.
Yeah, but we
fine
gotta
with me.
go.
Oh yeah, my whole family's on fire.
Oh, they're being attacked and killed?
Mm-hmm.
You see that his car begins to fly through the air.
Woo! Yo,
Yeah.
Rodolfo, man! This
yeah.
is great!
I actually am waiting to sign up for Plus because I should be able to
You
do
should.
because the
Yeah.
car's nice enough that
This
it
is
doesn't make sense that I'm.
gorgeous. This is great.
For sure. Do you need help fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you mind giving me 5 stars?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
definitely.
and I'm gonna
Sure.
give you a little gem. They have that now. I give you
Really?
a gem, and then I say, great car, cool tunes.
Awesome. Love it. You see that you guys fly through the air? I'm going to explain what's going to happen now.
Oh, shit.
You're all rushing towards your homes as they come under attack. You rush forward on the Hangman, Fabian. You head to the Faith home. You're all sprinting as fast as you can. These battles are going to occur, but we're not going to run them like traditional battles because you're all off on your own separately and not all together. So what's going to happen is this. I have the box of doom here with me. I'm going to roll it over here. On a 1 through a 6, something truly terrible happens. On a 7 through a 14, something bad happens. On a 15 through a 20, things are okay. If you elect to go fight to help your family, to go fight and try to save them, you will give up half of your current hit points. You will give up 14 spell levels, right? And you will, and if you do that, I will make the roll with advantage.
14 spell levels, what do you mean by that?
So in other words, a first level spell slot is 1, a second level spell slot it counts for 2, a third level spell slot counts for 3, and you need to get up to 14.
I don't even know if I have that.
I wasn't planning to fight. I was going to try to hide, sneak in. I wanted to get Sklanda and Galir in my bag of holding and then teleport out with my sword.
I can dig it. The challenges that await for you narratively are represented by this roll of
Got
the
it.
dice.
Okay.
So,
So we're all going to help, right?
I need to do some kind of insight check first.
okay.
Because I'm undecided on my mom. Because at first I felt like oh, maybe she's a good person. But now I feel like maybe she was part of this Ruby plot.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
14.
Your mom has never lived up to the standard you put on her of making your life good and perfect. She never was able to protect you from all the harm and suffering in the world. And maybe that's not fair. And she's probably just a person. And those photos make it look like...
She's a complex person. She's allowed to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all doing it?
Yeah,
Since I'm with Kristen, can we take half of that each?
A quarter each just to help my family let her family burn.
I don't give a. They're probably not even there. Their families are at war. They're probably not even there.
I will say you have to give half to get the advantage on the roll. You don't have to give half. But if you want to, I'll roll 3d20 and do advantage that way.
Yeah, I'm doing it for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I have to
everybody's
do
doing
it. I don't know how I don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to use my 18 divination roll on Kristen's family, so we don't have to deal with it.
Dope.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're not rolling for your family, correct? Cool.
God.
You don't get a...
They didn't call me. They didn't come and visit me in prison. They
Your
didn't
mom
help.
kinda
They
was
started a
kinda
war to get
sweet.
my sister out and didn't come to see me.
I'm gonna
even.
give up half of mine for her family.
Okay,
don't do
go
that.
for it.
My family.
Just your mom was nice.
All right, guys. I'm going to start making some rolls, gang.
Cool.
Here we go.
This is the worst thing I've ever been a part of. This moment right now, having to listen to these dice rattle around in that box.
I mean, it's almost better than watching it. for
Rattle,
me.
rattle, type, rattle.
Like it's,
Yeah.
oh. This is like one of those scenes where they like slow-mo and like the judge's gavel like hitting it and like that.
I was wondering why my mom came to visit me and humanized herself, and this is exactly why.
So that you would feel this pain
Yes.
right now.
Because otherwise, I probably would have let her go. This is devastating.
What if my family died? What if my family dies?
Your dad is
Your dad's
buff.
the bad guy.
And also
He's still my dad, okay?
Okay. I will now describe what happens.
This is horrifying.
This is so bad.
Are you listen?
It couldn't have been any other way.
I feel like it just it could
Could
have
have
been.
been.
Something else.
I wish for a magical ice cream to happen right at this moment.
That's what's gonna happen. We all find out our parents died, and then an ice cream appears in our hand.
You guys rush all over town as fast as you can. Fig, you arrive at the Faith home. You see that there are lizard folk, orcs, troglodytes, hobgoblins, all wearing armor and red sashes, all with the emblem of the Emperor of the Red Wastes here. They have all
Dang, they're
journeyed.
already organized with costumes? It's bad.
You slash and fight your way through them. You wreck house. You hit some power chords, cast spells. You get into the home to find Sandra Lynn lying on the ground. Blood coming from her head. Her griffin is outside helping you fight. And she is unconscious.
Well, I'll heal her.
She hits two more of these enemy combatants out on the lawn, stands up. Fig, are you okay? Are you okay?
Much more importantly, are you okay? I'm looking way better shape than you.
You're looking great. How are you doing?
Thank you. I thank you for noticing. Yeah, no, I'm good. But, well, I was until I found out that you're... Look, I'm really sorry that I prioritized my dad's over you. You're allowed to be a complex person.
She sweeps you up in a hug, kisses you. You see, she says, I love you so much. You're a good daughter. Everything you're doing now is something I get. I was just like you.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna die. Felt very bad.
You see, she looks and says, okay, we're gonna be okay, all right? We're gonna be okay. Do you know, is this about the missing girls? Is this about them somehow?
Yeah.
What's going on with them?
I think that they are part of bringing the Red Emperor Calvaxus back.
Okay, that's in the Ranger's Handbook somewhere. I can look that up.
Yes, I believe that 7 maidens, they're all virgins. I believe that they've all been transported somewhere. That's part of a prophecy about how to bring them back.
Where? Do you know exactly where?
His lair. I don't know if that means the Red Waste or if he has some sort of like portable lair. But he needs his riches to be around.
You see,
and
she says, airport. Okay, it could be the Red Waste. There's a closer place. There's a place that you can't get to walking. It's up in the mountains. Are your friends in trouble too?
yeah.
Go to your friends. You see, she kisses you on the cheek. She says, I'm gonna go find those girls. She grabs her boat, swan dives through the window, lands on her griffin's back, and takes off into the sky. She says, if they are where I think they are, I'll be back in as close to an hour and a half as I can. You got them, sweetheart.
Come back to the prom.
The prom?
Wear a dress or a tux. I'll wear a tux.
Are you wearing that?
No. I have a little blazer and maybe a tie.
You look so cute in that tie, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this. Takes off.
This is gonna be a nightmare if that was number 1!
God.
Hey, at least.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever I had to create mental images for in my own head. Oh.
Riz. You see Strong Tower luxury apartment up in flames. You sneak your way in as fast as you can, sneak attack who you can. They're done. You know this building so well at this point. You dip all the way up into your apartment, where you see the apartment is completely burned. Fire everywhere. You fought your way up through here. You get up as far as you can. You see there are charred bodies here in the room. Oh, no. Go ahead and make an investigate check.
27.
As you step, you hear a familiar sounding arquebus cock in the secret room, the spy room of your apartment.
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, she comes out, kisses you. You see, she says, "You're banged up. Are you okay?"
Yeah.
You see that walking out of the apartment with her. You see, just straight up holding the leg of a chair is Galir.
I was honestly more worried about you, Galir. I figured Mom would be okay.
You see that he says, "I hit someone across the head with this. I have never struck another being in anger before. I didn't fully relieve myself, but a little came out.
That's okay, Galir. You did a really good job.
I'm so sad and scared.
Invite him to prom.
Do you want to come to prom, Galir?
No, I want nothing more than to hide in a deep hole, eat my turkey crackers, have a big tub of yogurt, and simply never show my face again." You see, your mom says, "Sweetie, what the f going on?"
Calvaxus is coming back. He has 7 maidens. Apparently, the Dragon Horn or Golden Horn, the vice principal at the school who became the principal, is apparently Calvaxus. And at prom tonight, when they make a new prom king and prom queen, they'll sacrifice the girls, and the prophecy he'll be free.
She goes, "Okay. What do you need me to do?"
Well, you can't get up to the mountains to help the people, so do you want to go to prom with me, Mom?
Kiddo, I was so afraid you'd ask.
I honestly,
You see that she grabs a thing. She says, calling all cars. We're gonna need all squad on the gymnasium at Arthur Eggfort Adventuring Academy. Pronto. You hear something come over the speaker going, this is Agent Worrell. What exactly? Your mom goes, hey, Angela, why don't you ram it? This is Elmville, baby! And your mom cocks the gun, grabs another gun, stabs. She's like, all right, you head there now. I'm gonna get the cruisers ready. I'll meet you there.
Right on.
You see, we're going to cut over now to the...
I can't do this.
This one I can't. This one I cannot.
I can't do this.
We cut over to the Thistle Spring tree, which is engulfed in flame. You don't hear any screaming. You don't hear any noise, just the crackling of the fire. There are dead bodies around the outside of the tree.
I run inside the tree.
You run past the flames that scour away at your body, injuring you terribly. You land in the middle. Wilma and Digby both look at you and say, hey, bud. You see that your dad is in a little greasy undershirt with some kind of Tesla laser cannon. Your mom has got a fleet of spinning gyros around her with little, like, poison electroplasma guns. You see, they say, you wouldn't believe what just happened.
I know.
You see, she says, whew, I tell you, they, those were some scary folks. Those were some nasty customers. I'll tell you that right now.
They're trying to bring Calvaxus back at the. It's complicated. They're trying to crown a king queen at prom. I explain everything.
You see that your parents can go, okay.
We gotta go.
All right, that's fine. Well,
I'm glad you're alive.
Oh, bud, we're glad you're alive. They kiss you on each cheek. They say, listen, okay, here's the thing. You always got to be kind. You always got to try your best. And there is no sense in being a pushover. You understand? We might be small and we're real nice. We try to be kind to everybody. But if you come to the tree, you better be ready to never leave. You understand me?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how we do it, bud. You see, Wilma looks over at a little crystal screen, and you see she goes, dang, hun, it looks like there's some kind of, I don't know, invading army coming in from, she says, yeah, the satellite's picking something up. Your father and I launched a satellite. It was a whole production, I tell you. You were in jail. You see, she says, I'll tell you what, this looks like a big problem. Digby and I, we're gonna head out to the tank, and we'll take that out to the sign of invading force.
How have we had a tank? I thought that was.
What's that?
I just assumed that was something else.
Well, we just use it to mow the lawn, but yeah, it's a tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, use the tank.
So we're gonna go take care of that invading army. Do you wanna go help your pals with this prom thing? I'd hate for you to miss prom your first year, bud.
That sounds good. Do you have any, like, bombs I can have?
You want some bombs?
Yeah.
Sure, go over to the bomb chest. Help yourself, knock yourself out.
I'll see you later.
All right, buddy. And just remember your song, okay? You see that they both head out to a tent. You see that your mom and dad each go, rock, paper, scissors. All right, I'll drive. You can get in the gunner.
Oh my God.
And you see that your mom hops up into the gunner, lights a little cigar, and this tank heads off. Bye, kiddo. Have a plan, bud.
Yeah, this is too much.
I can't take all of this. These are the sweetest, nicest, most beautiful moments ever.
Yep.
We cut over to the Applebee's home.
All right.
You gave an 18. You rush in. Your mom and dad have taken out a ton of the attackers here. They have their halberds. You rush in. One of your brothers is unconscious. Another brother is bleeding out. You cast your healing spells. After the slaughter concludes, you have healed your siblings. Your father looks at you and says, "You think these guys were illegals? What?"
Jesus, we should have let him
Dad,
die.
I think you need work. Hey, I'm gonna go help my friend check on her house. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'm gonna take the car.
What do you mean you're gonna take the
We're
car?
gonna take the car.
Bye!
You see, you get in the car, peel out.
I'm so glad other people's parents suck.
Yeah, I'm so glad I have another friend whose parents suck.
Right?
Like, just categorically
Just
suck.
categorically suck.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Hey, are you worried about your parents? I'm really just worried about
Honestly,
your mom.
I don't even know if they're in the country anymore.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I guess we can check.
You guys swing past the Abernat home. It has burned to the ground. It is gone. A quick detect magic from you shows that a powerful teleport spell was cast here.
Cowards.
Fabian, you tear on the hangman as fast as it will carry you. It holds a little palimpsest on the handlebars. You see it says,
Master, your father, William C. Castor, caught me spying on him. He asked me to give this to you.
What? Why?
It is a message from him to you.
Can I play the message or?
as you are down Elmville streets, a little appears. You see your father, legs wide, kind of sitting, pitched forward, saber at his side, tri-corner. He says,
Well, hopefully this motorcycle of yours will be able to get you this message while you're in the brig. You're not much of a grappler, but damn that left hook. That's the money there, boy. Some of those were original teeth. Boyo, I'll tell you this true. When you were pummeling me into unconsciousness, a thing no man has ever done and lived to tell, I had some time to think as your powerful fists were raining down on my head. On the eye patch side, which is a low blow, and I'll credit you that. You're a fearsome warrior, remarkable athlete. You're nothing like me. And that's the most wonderful thing I can imagine. I never had any choice but to be fearsome, because there was nothing in me heart worth admiring. I was a madman and a layabout, and I took from the world anything I could. You're different. I see the way your friends look at you. You don't command their fear. You command their respect. That's a feat I could never have pulled off. Not at your age. You're nothing like me. And when you were kicking the ever-loving shit out of me, I realized that's my deepest wish. And it's the thing I most wanted when we came here. You done me proud, boy.
message ends. You arrive at Seacaster Manor in flames. You rush in. Not only these red wastes soldiers, but humans with scarecrow masks on, harvestmen. You rush through. You get into the chamber here. You hear screams down near your mother's sensory deprivation egg and up on the balustrade of the captain's quarters.
The sensory deprivation egg.
Making a choice between your mother and father, you rush towards sensory deprivation egg. You arrive there to see your mother's egg sealed, and you can see through the crystal silhouette of your mother drinking wine, and Cathilda, a whirling frenzy of blades tearing into the soldiers here. Right, Master Fabian, could you get lend a hand?
Of course, Cathilda.
You lend a hand, you defend your mother's egg, the egg opens. What is all the hubbub? I'm trying to relax.
I slap the wine out of my mother's hand. Get it together, and I run off to find to where my father was.
You see your mother, starts crying. I don't have a...
Mama, I'm so sorry, but you have to pull yourself together. You have to be some kind of person, all right? You can't just be a thing that lies around my house. And then I tear off.
She stumbles over to this whip-thin elven sword on the wall, and before she gets there, you're out of the room. You hear the shouts before you get to the room. And as you're almost there, a figure steps out of the quarters, the captain's quarters. Harvestman mask, wearing a tux. You go back and forth, and this person kicks you in the chest up against the wall. A flaming beam drops on your chest and brings you to the ground. And this person slashes at decapitating blow. You twist your head as far as you can. The tip catches here, slices through bone and flesh, and pulls your eye right out of your head. Blood down the side of your face. Thinking you dead, the harvestman in the tux moves away, and you see your sword flashes up on the way out and tries to kill this assailant, pierces all the way through that assailant's left hand, looks back at you, boom, another collapse in between you. This figure darts away. You hear noise of battle from the next room. I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check, DC 25.
With
No advantage.
no, don't. Athletics,
Yeah,
22.
go ahead and make it again.
Nat 1.
Beam sinks deeper.
I am lucky. I'd like to roll again.
Yeah, go for it.
21.
You end up squirming your way out after the sounds of battle have stopped in the next room. You take an additional 5 points of damage. In the next room, the blood is coursing down your face from your injury. You step into the next room. The place is littered with bodies. People have been shot directly in the People have been hoisted up by ropes, like chandelier ropes, double noose, hoisted up together. Tons of people have had their belts slashed or their pants go around their ankle and then been kicked in the nuts and shot in the top of the head. A carnival of violence has occurred in this room. You see easily on the balustrade and in the chambers and on the gardens outside, having been kicked or thrown off, maybe 60 dead men. And your father has taken a manacle and sometime in the battle manacled himself to the top of a bedpost so that he could stay standing and keep fighting. blood is oozing out of him. He is making like death saving throws, and looks up at you, saber in his hand. There he is, my darling boy.
Fantastic work.
Oh, you like my craftsmanship, do you?
A lot of shots to the asshole.
You give them one in the brown eye and they'll never forget you.
Papa.
Do you mind taking me down off the post, boy?
Of course.
You see, you take him, put him down. He says,
I heard you go for your mama. It's a good boy. I would have slit your throat to stomach if you hadn't.
That's what I thought. Papa,
You're so much better looking than I am. I'm so glad that I married your mother.
Papa, I haven't had sex with anyone. You've had sex with everyone.
you see, he looks at it and says,
I had sex with a lot of people. It was always great.
Oh, I'm sure you're fantastic.
I was good at it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Everybody came.
Right, that's too much. That's a step too far.
The bank. They done this, didn't they?
You were working with them.
They lost their palimpsest supplier. And they needed another one. Seemed like a fun job. Get back into the criminal way, that sort. All the fun you were having, I didn't want my golden days to be behind me.
big clot of blood comes up into his beard.
Help me out to the balcony, boy.
He comes out and says,
You write your name on the face of the world with your heroic deeds. I thought you were just going to be me, a way for me to live forever. But it's better than that. The story's gonna get better with each new one.
Much better.
Your face there, boy.
he takes his eye patch off, hands it to you.
I take it and then drive my sword deep into his heart.
That's the way you do it, boy! Now you get out of here, because this is a new coat and it explodes when I die.
Oh, Papa, I thought it might. I'd like to jump off the balcony.
He flips his magical saber into the air. You leap. I shall leap into hell and kill the devil himself! You are silhouetted by the explosion. Catch the sword of your father.
Can I call the hangman to be in the area of where I've landed?
Boom! Teal, and you are out of there.
Oh my god. He could have survived.
He wouldn't have wanted to. Oh, and I'd also like to smash any evidence that my father ever had any sort of soft emotional feelings for me as his son.
You shatter the palimpsest, and with that, the legend of Bill Seacaster is preserved forever. Bloody streak across your face, eye patch covering it. The sword of the Seacaster is this beautifully basket hilt wrapped, gilded sword at your side. You roar on the hangman across town as Gorgug, Fig, Adine, Kristen, and Riz all rush to the prom. Coming across the grounds, you hear music of a live band. Festive merrymaking. Gorgug, with the school in your sight, you see a little message shows up on your crystal. The message is a couple days old. It got forwarded to you from your folks who are now in the tank elsewhere, saying, "This got sent to your old email account, but we thought you might like it." From many weeks ago, you see a little link from Zelda saying, I was thinking about you, and I made you a playlist. Hope you like it.
Oh, so much metal.
Is that?
Zelda's playlist. On a nat 20, you knock your opponents prone while you're listening to the playlist.
Hell yeah. I put on my headphones.
There's so many good kinds of metal here, dude. You guys rush the front doors of the gymnasium. You burst through. An orcish band is playing up on the stage. As the doors swing, you hear, presenting your prom king and queen, Penelope Everpetal and Dane Blade! Students turn to look as you enter. The crowns are poised in the hands of the orcish band members. And Vice Principal Goldenhorde, as the sole chaperone, turns to look at you. I'm gonna need everybody here to roll for initiative.
Advantage, right?
I got a 20.
You got a nat 20?
Oh, sorry, I got a nat 20.
Jesus.
I got a
Oh, I got a 20 as well
18.
because I have advantage.
And guys, that is it for this week on Fantasy High. It's prom, baby. See you next week. Dice. Guys, that's all for this chapter of Dimension 20. But wait, more full episodes call out to you from the realms beyond Dropout.tv. Will you come to their aid and sign up for your free trial today?
I have 4 bombs. Can I just pull the pin on all of them and run?
Right here on the stage?